Hello, Reformers, and welcome to Knights of the Fallen Empire and Chapter 16, The Battle of Odessen. Now, of course, I have already run through this once with Zainash, and this time we're going to see what differences we have, because, of course, we are more of a light side slash neutral character on XAILEN, and Zainash is more neutral slash dark side, so it's gonna be pretty interesting. Of course, it is also going to be interesting because XAILEN is a tank, and even though there are DPS specs, damage specs, that's the thing, I kind of don't want to change to them right now because I don't know what buttons. You know, I don't know what abilities do what, and I'm going to get confused, and it's just going to be terrible. So I'm going to stay tank, and I'm going to hope that the damage companions will be enough to get us through. So, let us continue. And we must launch an assault before the enemy strikes first.
I could use a break.
Reports indicate that Scorpio controls the majority of the Eternal Fleet, but not all.
Arkan's flagship still commands a sizable armada. How he's blocking Scorpio's influence, we don't know.
Might have something to do with Gemini Prime's sudden urge to take a nap.
Scorpio never expressed an interest in ruling the masses. She must have a larger plan for the Eternal Throne.
If that's true, I doubt she'll share it with us.
Replacing Arkan with a psychotic droid wasn't what I had in mind when we formed the Alliance.
Scorpio knows too much. We're at a disadvantage.
She's made no moves against us, and without the Eternal Throne, Arkan is weakened.
Do not underestimate my son. We can deal with the droid later.
What's happening?
Someone's slicing into our communications.
Who?
I trust you have not forgotten me. Our partnership is incomplete.
A partnership implies trust. You've proven untrustworthy.
I seized an opportunity. It wasn't personal. This is merely a courtesy call. Arkan approaches Odessen. He intends to destroy the planet like he leveled Asylum.
That's not possible. He doesn't know our location.
I told him. I was curious to see what was more important to Arkan. Retaking the Eternal Throne, or defeating you, and in turn his father.
You're not telling me this to appease your curiosity.
I rarely act with a singular motivation. Arkan is a nuisance that must be dealt with. You are in the best position to do so.
She's not lying. Massive fleet inbound.
Thanks for the intel. Perhaps we can still work together.
I can always count on your pragmatism.
And I can always count on your arrogance.
We can counterattack, but we'll need people here in case Arkan deploys ground troops.
Commander, I'd like to stay here. Help defend the Alliance camp.
I'll hang back as well. Major Pause would be lost without me.
You done?
Might want to leave someone else to mediate.
Galt, you're creative. Keep these two from killing each other.
I'm a con artist, not a babysitter.
Everyone else, head to the gravestone. Arkan's reign ends today.
And there we have it. So we are going to be heading on to the gravestone and using the shuttle access. So let's get going on the shuttle with a quick outfit change.
I had hoped we'd get to decide when and where to fight Arkan. But you're ready for this.
Asylum. Feels like millennia ago.
After your stint in Carbonite, time must be difficult to process. The gravestone is ready to depart. Let's end this.
Someone doesn't like surprises.
Begin the assault.
Oh, don't sulk. We'll get your throne back and teach Scorpio some manners.
The machine is a distraction. I'll deal with it when the Outlander is dead.
You want to see Father that badly? Think Mother will come too?
I'm counting on it.
Battle stations, move! Can't risk the gravestone getting any closer. You'll have to take the shuttle to board Arcan's ship.
I'll man the Omni Cannon. Clear a path for you.
You're not coming with me?
You want to land on that flagship? We've got to take out the blockade. Give Arcan my regards.
Ah, okay, so Theron isn't coming. I'm just wondering why T7 isn't coming with us, because he was actually an original Jedi Knight companion, so would have been kind of nice to have him at our side, but I suppose there are other reasons for the specific companions to be joining us this day. And so, let us head on over to the hangar and we'll be boarding the shuttle. Of course, it's going to be a very bumpy ride. Oh yes, a very bumpy ride. We're going to get shot at by many, many cannons, and it's going to be a great big party. We just love being shot at, don't we? I mean, XAILEN does. That's for sure, doesn't he? Oh, he just lives for that.
It's possible Arcan has a failsafe in place to destroy Odessen. The only way to ensure the planet's safety is to annihilate his ship.
Easier said than done.
I have a plan. While you and I head to the bridge, 2 strike teams will sabotage the flagship's guns and shields, leaving it vulnerable against the Omni Cannon.
I'm coming with you to face my children. That's not a request.
Then it's up to Torian and Vet. Who do you want to disable the guns?
Vet, your pirate days are about to come in handy.
Big ships are easy to sneak around. Won't know I'm there until it's too late.
Torian, that leaves you in charge of the shields.
Morijate. It will be done.
Commander, a minute?
As long as it's not 3.
Never gonna live that down. I'm really bad at this.
At what?
Saying thank you. This alliance has the potential to change the galaxy for the better. Never been a part of something like that. Even on Zakuul.
You've been a crucial member of the team since the beginning, Koth.
Yeah, but it's your decisions that kept me around. Despite everything that happened to you on Zakuul, you didn't turn your back on my people. I'll never forget that.
Commander, we need to move!
We both know better than to keep her waiting.
Clearing a path to the hangar. Should be able to punch a hole in the shield so you can land.
Should.
Hey, nothing's 100%.
Well, that's quite the crash landing, is it not? Oh yes, it's very reminiscent of other things, a couple of the movies and things like that, but anyway, let's get frozen! Yes, let's get frozen. Apparently that's exactly what I'm here for. Yes, exactly what XAILEN's here for. Just gonna get frozen consistently, and then apparently things happen. Yes, a lot of... Wow, what's actually happening there? Are they pulling them to them, or... I don't even know. The Sky Troopers seem to be zooming around everywhere. It's kind of weird. I think a couple of our people have some grappling hooks and things like that, so that might be the reason. Ah, there's a charge attack. They're all attacking Senya, amusingly enough. Not entirely sure why that is. Maybe that's a little bit of foreshadowing, perhaps. A little bit of foreshadowing there. Anyway, this is a very easy Sky Trooper. Yes, very easy. And oh yes, I think I have something for you. Hello there. I think you may have misplaced your... Oh, okay. Well, they all seem to be just standing there. That's kind of amusing. But anyway, I think you may have misplaced yourself. Goodbye. Ah, yes, force push. I wish I could use it a lot more.
Go. We'll cover you.
Come, before reinforcements arrive.
Taking the shot. I love this thing. No, don't do this!
Everything all right?
Something's wrong with the Omni cannon. It won't fire. I can't tell what's happening from here.
You had one job!
Better give him a hand.
Fine.
What the? Don't worry, the old girl's safe on my watch.
No one is safe. The gravestone least of all.
Getting pretty tired of you digging around where you don't belong.
You speak as though your opinion matters. You are weak, inferior, nothing.
Your mind? I'm trying to concentrate.
You cannot stop me.
And stay out.
Outlander. So nice to see you. I love what you've done with the hangar.
Vaylin, there's no need for bloodshed. Tell me where Arkan is.
Brother would be cross if we fought. He's been down lately. Put a smile on his face, will you? You'll find him on the bridge.
You're not going to interfere?
Of course not. I don't care about you. I'm here for Mother.
Gone. I'll keep her busy so she can't meddle with our plans. Then meet up with you later.
And if I get to Arkan before you do?
Stop him. For his sake and mine.
Tisk, tisk. Patience isn't a virtue.
We'll do it your way, Vaylin.
I thought so. Run along, Outlander.
Whatever Vaylin has done, whatever she's become, she's still your daughter.
I know.
Alright, so anyone find it kind of amusing that Koth on the gravestone literally has to do one thing, and that is press a random button on the console, and then he's like, ah yes, I'm just defeated the most complex droid. Yes, I don't really like calling Scorpio a droid, but anyway, the most complex machine that the modern world in Star Wars, anyway, has ever seen. Huh? I mean, he literally just presses one button. It's a magic button. Yes, it's a magic button, and apparently it keeps Scorpio out, which is perfectly fine because it's an override, but really, it's kind of difficult. Anyway, kind of difficult to believe that. You discover a deployment terminal offering Zakuulan weapons and armor, or defense turrets. I'm going to take the weapons and shields this time around, because with Zaynash I took the turrets. I don't actually know what they are. What are they? We're going to have to survive the ambush with them after all, so this is going to be pretty amusing. Did they actually give me anything? Is there anything I can use, or is it just passive bonuses or something along those lines. It probably... Is it just passive bonuses? I don't know. I'm looking at my buffs and everything. I don't see anything, so...
Never stood a chance.
I don't know. Maybe I have to access them or something. Oh, look, there is a weapons locker. Ah, fantastic. Okay. So I'm going to be accessing that in just a second. Obviously, this is where it gets a little bit... yes, one of those things where I'm playing as a tank, and it's really not very good to do that when, well, obviously you're having some problems. I'm going to be taking this and that. Can I not take anything else? No? Okay, apparently I have to go over here. What is this? Raise lower shield, and what is that? Anti-personnel rocket. Okay. Raises your shield, blocks ability use and slows movement, but lets you block and redirect attacks in your forward arc. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But is that it? That's all I get? I feel like the turrets are better. Oh, armament. Armaments. Thermal grenades. Okay, dealing elemental damage over 10 seconds. Standard enemies. Okay, 30-second cooldown. Ouch, that's pretty lengthy. Obviously, the turrets are 1 minute cooldown, but they do last for 30 seconds, so it's kind of understandable, I suppose. There's actually an armament in there. Shall I open this up? Let's open this up. What is that? It's an armament container. Okay, can I get something different? No, I guess it's just more grenades. So I'm not gonna actually even use the grenades right now because I feel like it's a bit of a waste on these defensive turrets, but let's go and head through the corridors. And hello. You seem to be a bit lost. I'm gonna use this anti-personnel. Oh, wow. Okay. That definitely helps the tanking spec. So I'm pretty happy with choosing the weapons because the turrets, even though they are extremely good, I feel like they mostly would complement a healing spec, maybe a damage spec, but I'm not sure too much about the tank. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to have that additional thing because now we can bring out a huge bazooka and go boom. And that's 26,000 damage. Yeah. That's pretty nice, if I do say so myself. Okay, so down the elevator. Go. Down the elevator, Lana. To the assembly deck. And we're going to be seeing who else is down here. Oh my. Okay, more Sky Troopers. Ooh, here we go. This is one of the first mini-bosses, and I'm not particularly happy about this because this one, I think, is one of the more difficult ones. I'm going to try and use my thermal grenades and try and burn the mini-boss as much as possible. And maybe if there's a really, really powerful attack, I might be able to use my... Well, I was about to say I might be able to use my shield to redirect some of the damage. But no, of course not. Yes, there's not much charge-up time with that particular attack that she seems to have, so that's perfectly fine. We did kill her after all. Obviously, Lana is very, very damaging if you allow it. And oh, we have some armament containers here, and some more weapons lockers. Oh, that's great. Okay, so I can maybe loot more of these. Apparently, I can only carry 4. Yeah, I can only carry 4 thermal detonators? Really? Is that true? I don't know. But I only have 2 rockets as well. I suppose that makes sense. I guess it makes sense. I mean, there's bound to be ammo, but... oh well. I would have liked unlimited uses. That would have been pretty nice.
Hold still! These turrets weren't built to be picky!
Koth? Your aim's improved.
I've been practicing.
Okay, so, one thing. 20% damage from a cannon blast from the gravestone itself. I mean, yes, I know I said that in Zaynash's playthrough as well, but it's really unbelievable. I mean, this thing is basically just a souped-up Sky Trooper, and yet it's just as... it's just incredibly powerful, randomly enough. Not entirely sure how that is. I probably should have changed Lana to healing spec right now. That would have made a much bigger difference, I would say, to the entire thing. Ooh, that was close. Almost fell off the edge. That would have been not good. Yes, let's use my anti-personnel rocket, shall we? How much damage did I even do to that? I don't even know, but I'm going to use this. I'm going to use my shield. Let's see if my shield actually helps me. Yep. Yep, it does. It's actually killing him extremely fast in actual fact. That is amazing. Oh my, that is very, very cool. Okay, so I'm pretty happy I chose the weapons now, I've got to say. He's already going into the next microwave laser because, oh yeah, lo and behold, we got him past the threshold that is needed to use it again. As you can see, he's actually just going to kill himself right now. Yeah, he just died. That was kind of pathetic, wasn't it? And amusing.
Commander, you there?
Come in.
Shields are down. Ran into a few guards. Nothing I couldn't handle.
I took out the guns. They could afford to up the security in this place.
Good work. Distract Arkan's troops, and try not to steal everything.
It's for the Alliance.
Oh yeah, there we go. Now that was a very amusing fight, and I'm glad that we took Torian and Vet this time. I don't know, I think Galt is just as proficient, but I think it's kind of amusing to hear Vet and her sort of comedic sort of lines and things like that. But anyway, we are going to be ending this episode of here. Next time we're going to be heading on to infiltrate the bridge deck. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.